John, thanks for joining us after 1-1 draw here at Falkirk. Another dull 90 minutes on Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. There's no such thing, is there? Recently, I don't know what's happened to the referees, because there's been in my opinion, previously, they've let a lot go, an awful lot go, and but in the last 2 weeks, they've been very, very sharp to bring out red cards, So it's a wee change, for me. Sometimes I think that they could have been getting cards out earlier in previous games, a way back and all the rest of it, but recently they've just been very, very quickly out with red cards. So I don't know if there's been some instruction from above or whatever, I don't know, but it obviously led to the situation. We found ourselves one up at half time. I think we've done well enough to get ourselves in front, and a good goal, but we knew it was never ever going to be easy. And if at any time someone would have told me we would have ended up in the season with a back four of Jamie Watson, Dave Mackay, Kieran McDonald and Dan Armstrong, you would probably laughed at them, you would have laughed at them. But such as the circumstances that we find ourselves in, and that's what we ended up with today, So all in all, we go away with a point, we were in front, we had a numerical advantage, alright, fine. But I've seen many games where 10s beat 11, many times, and you're away from home, a difficult place to come, So I think there's not been any damage done with regards to the gap between ourselves and Falkirk. At this moment in time, I've not seen any other results, so I can't comment on that. But with regards to the gap between ourselves and Falkirk, we've managed to maintain that gap. So it's happy enough at the end of the day. Over the course of the whole thing, we've just got to accept it and move on.
How do you feel your team shaped up in terms of how you sent them out? Much has been made of the injuries, but I thought the spirit and the resilience of the guys that went over the white line was evident for anybody to see.
Yeah. No, definitely not. I think that has been there, for a good few weeks now, and maybe most of the season. So yeah, the spirit was. They showed that great spirit, to end up, I say, with that back four, and to keep, when that back four became the back four. Obviously, it was one each, so we didn't lose any goals, after we had to, make these adjustments, and so happy that that happened. Yes, I mean, Reagan's came back in, as I've said many times on this interview, because we train on a Thursday night and the interview's done prior to our Thursday night training. Sometimes we actually lose players on a Thursday or a Friday, and then fans are wondering what happened, and sometimes you'll gain. And of course, Reagan trained very well on Thursday night and on Friday, and we put it to him. There's a temptation. Do you fancy it? Or not so much. Are you feeling confident enough? And we spoke through the whole thing, and he was very happy to go, and delighted that he's played 90 minutes, and he's been out for like 7-8 weeks, and you would never have known that. He just came back in, just slotted in there, and played exceptionally well. So yeah, Kieran McDonald I thought was excellent, having to go into centre back and playing there, and he gave us loads of options doing that left hand side prior to going to centre back. So Dave Mackay then having to go play beside like Jamie and Kieran and Dan, so a lot of change, a lot of upheaval, so as I say, it was always going to be difficult here, and we made it a bit more difficult for ourselves by the sending off that we eventually get. So yeah, I mean, no damage done. I think that's the size of it,
Wouldn't have thought any other time where we finished with 10 men, but your substitutions are looking at Allen and Baird and the like. You certainly weren't sitting back on a point towards the end. Was it almost necessity with people just run their legs out? Or?
Once they got Gomez sent off, I thought, let's have a little bit, put two up and let's see. Not that we played two against Forfar and created less chances than we ever created. We played two up against Montrose and created less chances. So it's not all about playing two up, but with such little time to go, you're thinking maybe we can get the ball in the box and get an opportunity to go and score, and that would maybe get us all 3 points. So we had a little bit of a, put it up, So yeah. So I mean, we tried, but it didn't quite come off for us,
A characteristic that you spoke about midweek, we spoke about last Saturday, and I'm kind of repeating it a wee bit, but I was speaking to some of the kind of young guys coming into the stand before the game, and they were kind of quite enamoured and quite excited that the manager really appreciates what we're doing. The vocal support today seemed to go up another 10%.
Yeah, exactly, and even before the game they were singing, before the game started, which is great. It's great for the boys, great for everyone. Absolutely delighted the young Raith Rovers team that are coming along and making a great atmosphere. So you know, we're delighted. You know, everyone's delighted with them, and long may it continue, because it means so much to us. You know, it means a lot to us. You know.
We'll let you get away and maybe have a wee word for Santa, see if you can get another centre half in for next Saturday.
Well, I'm hoping that maybe Stevie Anderson might make it. You know, it'll be touch and go. It'll be touch and go whether he can make it or not. But Stevie's desperate to get back, and that's a good thing. You know, that's a good thing. He wants to get back.
Right, cheers, John.
Right, thank you.